This is a story called A Lost Baby Bunny Rabbit called Cassie Bunny. Cassie is a 4-week-old baby rabbit who loves to run and play in the open field with her little friend Bobby Bunny. One day Bobby wasn't playing outside because he wasn't feeling very well, so baby Cassie Bunny decided to play by herself. Just as she was about to go home, she spotted another baby bunny playing in the field, and she ran over to ask if she could play with them. However, by the time she got to where she'd seen them, they'd disappeared, so she decided to try and find them, but unfortunately they were nowhere to be seen, so she decided to go home. After a while, she realised that she was going in the wrong direction, because she would have been home by now. She decided to turn round and go back the way she thought that she'd come. Then she realised that she was completely lost. She was very scared and she started to cry, "Wah, wah, wah." Then she said, "I'm lost, I want my mummy." Despite how scared she was, she just kept walking. She kept going, hoping that she would be home soon. But she just got more lost. "I want my mummy and daddy. Mummy, daddy, where are you? I'm scared, mummy and daddy. Please come and find me," cried baby Cassie Bunny. "Wah, wah, wah." She still kept on walking, but it was getting dark and she was terrified of the dark. All she did was cry and say, "I want my mummy and daddy. Mummy, daddy, where are you? I'm scared, mummy and daddy. Please come and find me. Wah, wah, wah." By this time, her mummy and daddy were looking for her, and they were desperately worried about her. Baby Cassie Bunny kept walking until she found a tree with a small hollow, and she climbed in and cried herself to sleep. When she woke up the next day, she set off to try and find her way home, but she ended up lost again. She burst into tears. "Wah, wah, wah, wah." Then she said, "I want my mummy and daddy. Mummy, daddy, I'm scared. Where are you? Please come and find me, mummy and daddy." Of course, she didn't know that her mummy and daddy were searching for her. That day she walked and walked, but she still couldn't find her way home. She just cried and she kept saying, "I want my mummy and daddy. Mummy, daddy, where are you? Please come and find me. I'm scared and I want to come home. Please, mummy and daddy, please come and find me. I'm scared. Wah, wah, wah." She kept walking until it got dark. Then she found a tree and slept in the hollow again. The next day when she woke up, she set off hoping to find her way home again, but she just got even more lost. After she'd been walking for quite a few hours, it started to thunder and lighten, and then it started to rain very heavily. "I want my mummy and daddy. I want to go home. Mummy, daddy, where are you? I'm scared and I need you. Please, please come and find me, mummy and daddy. I'm scared and I want to go home," cried baby Cassie Bunny. "Wah, wah, wah." The thunderstorm and the rain just got worse and worse, and poor baby Cassie Bunny was terrified, but she couldn't find anywhere to shelter. Eventually she reached a point where she just couldn't go any further. She just lied on the grass crying and saying, "I want my mummy and daddy. Mummy, daddy, where are you? Please, please, mummy and daddy, please come and find me. I'm scared and I want to come home." Then an adult rabbit called George came up to her and said, "Hi there, little one, what's the matter?" "I'm lost and I want my mummy and daddy. I want to go home," said baby Cassie Bunny. Wah, wah, wah. "Oh, now, come on, little one. You're safe now. You can come home with me and my wife will look look after you. He picked her up and carried her, sobbing and crying, to his house. When they got there, his wife Lassie Bunny, quickly took baby Cassie Bunny out of his arms and wrapped her in a blanket to warm her up. I want my mummy and daddy. I want to go home, cried baby Cassie Bunny. Wow, wow, wow. There, little one. There's no need to cry. We'll find your mummy and daddy as soon as this storm's over with, said Lassie Bunny. In the end, baby Cassie Bunny cried herself to sleep. Wah, wah, wah. The next day the weather was still really bad and no one could go anywhere. All baby Cassie Bunny did was cry, wah, 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 and say, I want my mummy and daddy, I want to go home. There, little one, come on now, stop crying. You're safe here with us, there's no need to be scared. Oh, come on now, let's dry those tears, said Lassie Bunny. Baby Cassie Bunny managed to stop crying, but she wouldn't eat. She just wanted to go home to her mummy and daddy. The rain lasted for another 3 days, but as soon as it stopped, George Bunny and some of his friends went out to look for baby Cassie Bunny's parents, but they couldn't find them. Then it started to rain again, so they all went home. When George Bunny got home, baby Cassie Bunny asked him, have you found my mummy and daddy? I miss them and I want to go home. I'm afraid not, my darling, but we will look again as soon as the rain stops again, answered George Bunny. I want my mummy and daddy. I miss them. I want to go home, cried baby Cassie Bunny. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, there, don't cry, my darling. We'll find your mummy and daddy. You'll see, said George Bunny. The rain continued for another 3 days and it wasn't showing any signs of stopping. Baby Cassie Bunny was refusing to eat and she kept crying and asking for her mummy and daddy. George Bunny rang his friends and one of them suggested that he put an appeal in the local paper, the Bunny Times, with baby Cassie Bunny's picture. George Bunny did just that, but after 4 days, no one had responded, so he decided to get his friends together and look for baby Cassie Bunny's parents himself. He took her picture and showed it round, but no one recognised her. They decided to go further afield, but still they couldn't find baby Cassie Bunny's parents. When George went home, baby Cassie Bunny asked him, did you find my mummy and daddy, George? Are they coming to get me? I'm afraid not, my darling, said George Bunny. I want my mummy and daddy and I want to go home, cried baby Cassie Bunny. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, come on now, little one. Don't cry. I will find your mummy and daddy. You'll see. Come on, stop crying and dry those tears, said George Bunny. I just want to go home to my mummy and daddy, cried baby Cassie Bunny. Wah, wah, wah. The next day, George and his friends went on to search for baby Cassie Bunny's parents. They showed her picture to loads of bunnies, but no one recognised her. They kept looking and showing everyone baby Cassie Bunny's picture. Then, as luck would have it, George showed her picture to her parents, and her mummy burst into tears and said, that's my baby Cassie. She went missing about 3 weeks ago. George took baby Cassie Bunny's parents to his house, and when he walked in he said, Cassie, look who's here. As soon as she saw them, her little face lit up, and she ran into their arms saying, Mummy, Daddy, George found you when you came to get me. I missed you, Mummy and Daddy. We missed you too, my darling, but why did you run away, sweetheart? Said baby Cassie Bunny's mummy. I didn't run away, Mummy. I called for Bobby, but he was poorly and he couldn't played on my own for a bit, and then I saw another little bunny, and I ran after them to see if I could play with them, but I couldn't find them. When I set off to go home, I went the wrong way and I got lost. I'm sorry, Mummy and Daddy. I didn't do it on purpose, said baby Cassie Bunny. Oh, it's okay, my darling. It could have happened to any of us, said baby Cassie Bunny's Daddy. Can we go home now, please? Asked baby Cassie Bunny. Of course we can, my darling, said baby Cassie Bunny's mummy. As they were leaving, baby Cassie Bunny said to George and Lassie Bunny, thank you for looking after me and thank you for finding my mummy and daddy. You're welcome, my darling, said Lassie Bunny. Baby Cassie Bunny's mummy and daddy thanks George and Lassie Bunny for looking after baby Cassie Bunny too. They agreed to stay in touch. And then baby Cassie Bunny and her mummy and daddy went home. After that, baby Cassie Bunny didn't play too far away from home in case she got lost again. The end. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like it. Bye.